what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
everybody, and welcome to today's stream. We've got an epic stream planned for you guys today. It is the High Elo Cup. It is indeed the time for the reckoning. It is CSO versus TEZA, and I am very excited. Joining me today is none other than the one, the only, the Raise Madman, the Cypher Lurker. It is Tony!
Yo, what's up?
Damn, man, that was probably the smoothest intro I've ever done for you.
Thank you. Just happy to be here. Might be a bit hot, but you know what? We make it through.
Yeah, listen, hey, the heat here in South Africa is killing us today. But you know what? We're here for it. We got this tournament up and running. And I mean, we are already getting almost to the point of doing the map picks. We are just waiting for those map picks to come through. Just not sure what is going on just yet. From what I can see, the teams already have their map pick views, so it looks like we might not see the map pick views on our side, which kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'm getting a random message from our wonderful player. Oh, that's why.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, they never updated the title on the stream. TEZA Esports. There we go. Let me quickly just fix that. Thank you, Mr. Mana, for letting me know. I really do appreciate that. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time to have fun. So it looks like the map picks are going out, so we will be skipping that today. Which, it is what it is. But Mr. Tony, so you know the backstory with CSO and TEZA.
Yep.
You want to give us some info here? I mean, from your history of casting them and playing against them, what are you expecting from these games coming?
TEZA has proven to be a formidable team, and I'm here to see it. See, the thing is, I want to give the viewers a little bit of anticipation. So I'm here for some Odin plays, some op plays, looking for those ratty plays. But coming to CSO, if for those blue lock people who watch anime, the diamonds in the rough, as I like to call them, the egoists, and I'm here for a good show, and I hope you are too.
Yeah, hey, I'm right there with you. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the prediction has already started and is already almost over by the time you guys are hearing this. Just taking a quick look at the stream. Everything looks healthy-ish. Well, like I said, I am seeing that the other guys have already started with their map picks. I'm trying to spy in a little bit to try and get some info. But sadly, they're not really giving me much to work with here. And also, it doesn't look like they've joined the in-game lobby yet. So, not too sure what's going on there.
Yeah, bit of a technical delay, probably.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of a delay, but that's fine. I do know we have some people coming out from all over to come watch this stream today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to let me know down in the chat where you're from, what you guys up to, how's the weather like? Oh, that will never get old. Anyway.
Global warming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, global warming. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just excited for this match. We haven't casted a proper match in a while. Like, our internal cups are nice, and the last true match we casted was the Valorant SA tournament, and I was so freaking pumped about it. But now we're sitting here on the VESA Cup, and I mean, the VESA Cup is it's one of those tournaments that you can see it coming from a mile away, but it's one of those also like it's top tier teams performing, which is it just has me psyched. We got CSO, we got TEZA, we got RVG of all teams. I mean, we literally have, according to our tournament that we held, the #1 team in the country in this tournament. I mean, which is crazy.
I mean, at some point, we kind of see. I'm at a loss for words here. Just give me a second. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, it is an honor, or so to speak, way, just to kind of be here and then to watch these teams perform. Like, this is still early stages within the South African esports environment, and we're aiming for, or at least we're hoping to see, like, maybe VCT introductions and all that. But with the teams we have today, it is absolutely. I'm waiting for phenomenal gameplay.
Well,
But yeah,
that day. Yeah. Now with that
I mean,
said,
teams like
though,
RV. Yeah, sorry.
with that said, though, it looks like most of the map picks are completed. I'm spying in through the screen shares here. Looks like they are busy picking attack and defense here, and I'm just waiting for the feedback on what those maps will be.
I do predict Abyss is going to be banned, though. Like, Abyss is not a fan favorite in the current meta.
Yeah, well, Abyss and Fracture, hey. I'm willing to bet Fracture was probably one of the first bans. Purely because I know what Fracture does.
Fracture, at least in my opinion, it's a very high intense stressful map. Like, you have two entry points on each side, and it's a 5-man team, so you either gotta spread your team thin or focus on taking one side of the map and executing that perfectly whilst also trying to counter the enemy team. It becomes a bit of a daunting task.
Yeah. So we just got the info that our first map will be Lotus, and TZA will be attacking. I'm excited. I'm getting excited, Tony.
Excited. A three-site map for the first map.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to seeing here? I know what my answer is, but what's yours?
Probably the A clashes, eh? That mount control is very important on A, and I mean we've seen it make and break teams. A team that can outstandingly hold mount versus a team that can't even dream of getting to mount before getting absolutely shut down. That A clash is always so entertaining to watch. And on top of that, I'm very excited because before this game started, I got told by our ace in the hole manner that when it's a 5v1, I should be focused on him, and if he fails, I'm allowed to trash him once. So I'm very keen to see that one come to fruition.
He's got the pressure on him. Diamonds in the rough, they shine in pressure, just adding a little bit of a spice to it,
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, listen, Mana's got an ultra high headshot rate. I know for a fact he can possibly pull it off, But I mean, also with that said, we are still dealing with TZA here. Like, this is not like it's baby leagues kicking off here. This is like a proper and I realized just now I forgot to change the media source to Lotus. Damn it. How dare I? Man, got so much on my head. Oh wait, no, I never downloaded Lotus. Oh, well. Don't mind the Ascent background, guys. It's not Ascent, it's Lotus, I promise. With that said, let's talk a bit about the comps we're seeing coming out here. Mr. Tony, give me some rundown on what you see going on here from TZA's side.
TZA, they all haven't picked yet, but from the hovering, we see an Omen, Viper. Looks like they're going to go for a double controller comp. They got the Fade and the Vice, which is a pretty interesting take. I haven't really seen much Vice played on Lotus, but Omen and Viper are very good controllers on this map. And they got the Fade for the info, and then the Duelist. So I feel like with this composition, they're going more for a what's the word I'm looking for? Puppet master type thing. They just want to make sure they got sites covered, like having the ability to dictate the flow of battle.
Yeah, no,
That's what I feel like is coming through.
I fully agree with you. But on top of that, I mean, I'm looking at like the double controller. I mean, this gives them a lot of ways to basically create their own walls. You know, this gives them a lot of ways to take space very aggressively, which is what this is what we want, right? This is what we want to see. We want to see those battles. You know, want to see these guys be able to just absolutely clash it out. So I'm very excited for that. But with that said, we are loading into the game. Now, with that said, I actually want to talk about the composition here coming in from CSO side of things. And just quickly curious. Wow, that transition took a very long time. There we go. Alrighty. Now, but the composition I want to talk about is the CSO side of things. This composition is, I wouldn't say standard. I would say this is a very, very aggressive composition coming out of CSO side of things. I mean, gives them great control, great, aggression, but also like a lot of blinds and stuns coming through here, which could definitely be to the deficit of TEZA today. But I'm very curious how this will play out. So with that said, first round is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams sizing each other up. Viper lurking through mid. Spear punching through. But looks like TEZA is opting for the rotate.
Moving towards C, which is fully cleared out.
Yeah.
Toxins going up.
And looks like CSO does finally get the image. Now there is a very high risk here. We do have Viper lurking here in the B main. Possible timing coming out of it from there. Mana taking out Tomical. Mana doing damage on Fear here. Redzy taking out
The lurking
Origin.
Viper.
Zumi does get spotted out by the eye. Bonesy taking out Zoom.
One enemy remaining.
Bonesy taking out Redzy. And the defuse is going. And the defuse has stuck. And GG for Team CSO on the first round.
Hey, a statement I just love to say when it does work out is pros don't fake. You know?
Oh yeah. No. Pros never fake.
Because the Viper was waiting for the second tap, but it just never happened.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand why she was waiting for it. I mean, this was probably the most expected thing. Where, she knew something was going on, but she didn't know exactly what. Ooh, beautiful dodge of the blind there by Bonesy. But Tomical slipped through while the blind was on and got the kill on Bonesy. Now it's Redzy. Yeah. Ash spraying down Chris.
Spike down A.
Origin takes out Tomical. And Mana takes out Ritsky. Now Fear coming in with a bit of a flank here. And Zoom just trying his best to stay alive here. Ooh, Fear takes out Mana there with a beautiful flank.
Last player standing.
And
Spike
Libo
down
takes
B.
out Zoom in B main. Now it's just Fear left. It's a fight for survival here. Ooh, almost takes out Origin with that blind spread through the smoke. CSO falling back, knowing they don't have to take the fight.
They do have spike control, they don't really need to fight it. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Now, sadly, it does look like CSO might be watching the wrong direction for the majority of it. Fear. Gonna be opting to save here.
10 seconds left.
Maybe try and get the pick. Beautiful dodge there by Fear. And Livo shuts down Fear. It makes that a round 2 win for CSO.
From the first 2 rounds, I've noticed they've got at least one like heavy flanker, and theoretically, it is a good idea to have someone just crunch in, but at the same time, they just aren't managing to break through CSO's defense at the moment.
Look, the issue I'm seeing here, right, that actually is going to be an issue for them and for quite a long time.
That goes there.
Is the fact that they're letting their Raze do the flanking. I mean, your Raze is your entry duelist. He's not supposed to be the one flanking. With that said, it does look like it's a push for C.
Cover going out.
Cypher does spot them,
Cover going out.
and Green is rotating.
The Raze did get stopped from being able to satchel onto side by the Cypher trip. Side's been completely taken. They're playing one hill. Here comes the execute from Team CSO. Ritzy takes out Livo. Fear sneaking up through the hole. Catching both Ash and Mana with their util in their hand. And now it's Bonesy left with 20 HP and half a shield. Definitely will not
Chris
get
is
the
trying to
views.
get flank on Burnley.
Ooh, but misses it. 5 HP in a dream. 5 HP in a dream. Would be able to survive. And no, Chris absolutely shuts it down. Beautiful round coming out of TEZA.
I need a weapon.
Very interestingly, that C actually played out to CSO's like advantage quite heavily, but I mean they just did not capitalize it the way they should have.
I need a weapon.
Yeah, there were a few shots missed, I will say. However, Bonesy's escape.
Yeah, no, but I mean, Ash and Mana got caught with nothing in their hand. You know, they literally got caught with util in their hand, which is not ideal. But with that said, the next round is already underway. Ooh, and it's a full annihilation coming out from Tomiko and Fear. Beautiful B push.
Spike planted.
Ritzy
Last
takes out
player
Bonesy.
standing.
And it's left to Mana.
Flawless.
And Mana gets absolutely shut down. And a flawless round for TEZA.
Score is tied up at 2-2. TEZA does have the economic advantage at this point.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do see that some of the weapons did not pull through for the CSO team here on the overlay. I do apologize for that. That is a bug that is actively getting fixed, so please do just keep that in mind while you guys are paying attention to the screen here.
Catch them.
A very aggressive eco push coming out here from TEZA on the wrong side. Looks like TEZA has taken over C in full once again. Doing a nice, beautiful setup going on here. By stumping all the util onto C.
Poison orb emitting.
CSO will find this retake particularly difficult with the guns that they have on hand.
Poison's off.
Yeah, they most definitely will. But with that said, I mean, we do see a cheeky breach stepping to do something crazy here. Ooh, but Doom did not allow him.
Last player
And
Raise
standing.
all
it's a
misses.
full shutdown. Mana and Mana falls. Wait. Was that? Can we quickly just talk about it? Was that not 1v5?
At the end was 1v4.
Oh, damn it. I'm waiting for that 1v5, man. I'm waiting for that 1v5. With that said, Tony, give us a bit of an econ layout. What's going on with the econ across the teams here?
Econ at the moment, TRZA is sitting very comfortably with 4 buy and a lot of money left in the bank. However, CSO is forcing him to buy. However, if they do lose this round, they're going to have to save next round.
Last place.
Ultimates wise, we're also not too far off ultimates here. We did expend a couple of ultimates in the last round there, so we need a bit of a rest. But we see Mana sitting in the box, and Mana just does not hit the shots.
Need help.
TEZA pushing through 3. Myself goes through. Bonesy takes out Red Sea, but Fear shuts down Bonesy. Might take a little bit of damage for his shovel though. And Origin Livo just playing the systematic cleanup here. Origin does get taken out by Topical.
Last player standing.
Ooh, and Ash
Spike planted.
absolutely shut down by Topical. And Livo might be looking the wrong way. And Topical with a flick shuts down Livo and secures the 4th round for TZA.
That was a pretty good flick there.
I am lost. Hold on. What round was that?
That is
Yeah, 4th round for
one.
TZA. Cool. I kind of have to work off of
Now we
memory
wait.
here because not having any observer overview means you don't have like tab or anything like that.
Oh snap! Yeah, don't worry, I got you.
Move.
Does look like TZA might be leaning towards a C execute.
Yeah, it does look like a bit of a 2-3 push here. Topical playing very deep. CSO still in a bit of an econ point here. Looks like CSO is not really falling for that 2-3 push. Still has Cypher and Breach on C site, along with Omen on B. Atomical pushing up on Livo. Livo sitting inside the smoke. Ritzy pushing in. Hasn't been spotted yet. Ooh, and Livo gets naded to death. We get the Viper ult. Let's go. Now the spike is getting planted outside.
That's Origin
of the
number to get
One
crunched on.
enemy remaining.
Oh, and Tomical just shuts him down from behind. I missed that. Mana, it's all alone. It's Mana against the world. And Mana gets shut down. Was that a 2-4?
Valiant effort though. It was a 1v5.
It was a
1v5, but he got
was it a
3.
1v5?
He got 3. Yeah, it was a 1v5.
Yeah, but you know, it's no cigar. So I got the deal. I got the deal.
But I mean, with a better gun, you might have been able to make it.
Listen, you say that, hey, but I mean, Mana is literally known as the headshot master in CSO. You know, man's got probably the highest headshot rate that I've ever seen. So Sheriff was probably the most ideal gun for him.
True.
I'll find you.
Does look like CSO has managed to take control of Mount.
Which is very important. CSO is finally taking control of the mount. Now, TZA realizing they can take control of the mount, rather opting to take the rotate to C. Tomical still sticking around. They've made a lot of noise on C. Oh, and Origin coming up mid. Oh, and he whips it on Fear. Mana, Thunder Prowler. Mana takes out Tomical. Fear takes out Mana. CSO opting to fall back.
Fire in the hole.
Here comes the Raze ult.
Bring them down.
Where's the
Raises search. Will she get a target?
No, she's trying to find one. She won't fight. She won't make it stick.
30 seconds
And
left.
Bonesy takes out Fear.
Spike planted.
Shadows.
Here comes the breach ult. Oh no, opting to save it. Opting to save it. Waiting for the re-execute for the rest of the team. Breach ult is executed. But both members of TEZA is forced back into tree. But they forgot Swoon.
Last player standing.
It's Origin versus the world.
Flash out.
And Prez shuts down Origin, giving them the round 6 win to TEZA.
That ult was a bit delayed for the breach, though, I will say.
Yeah, now with that said, we are seeing a timeout being called here, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely makes sense if you think about it with the whole fact that you know, CSO definitely need to find the you know they need to find the actual weak spot to TEZA right now. TEZA is just absolutely running over them right now. And CSO definitely need to find a way to counter this. I mean, right now we're looking at this point, at this, and we're looking at and we're saying, oh shit, guys, listen, we keep losing here. Why? And they need to go back to the drawing board in this little timeout real quick. With that said, I'm very impressed with the trades that TEZA is pulling off this game. I mean, they're not fully committing unless they know for a fact they've got the exact advantage that they need.
Oh, 100%. And even like the ping pong that we saw in the last round, where they like thinking about A, then they went to C, but then they felt like no, it was just a bit off. And they went back to A. A little bit of mind game that they're playing. And I'm not sure if you noticed it, but a certain Raze on CSO side got the Fade killed by satcheling them into a bullet.
I did not actually see that. Again. Oh, and Omen TP behind! And Bonesy gets taken out by Atomical! It's Fear taking out Libo. The entirety of C-side is completely under TZA's control.
Spike planted.
And Viper has the lurk. Minus what? No, it does not.
Mana just barely turned around too early. Is aware of a possible lurk coming through.
Viper down.
Ooh, and the tap from Mana.
I'll find you. Last player standing.
And the shorty on Origin, along with the Phantom on Mana, to clean it up and finish it off for this round.
Hey, I mean, it's not a Valorant game, a lot of shorty kill. Am I right?
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, especially if you got a Viper and a Raze, like you gotta expect at least one shorty kill, right? I'm just waiting for the Odins. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just waiting for the Odins at this point.
I will say I was suspecting CSO to pull out an Odin in tree for that cheeky one-way, not one-way per se, but wall spam into lobby.
Yeah. With that said,
It does look like it might be a B.
Yeah, B. Alrighty.
Grenade!
Ready for the
your
shit show.
Here we go.
Now the util gun does go out.
Blinding.
Ash isolated. Vice ult is out.
Spike planted.
Ooh, and it's just a smaller fish going down. Retty playing cleanup. Where's Retty? Oh, but on 4 HP.
Poison orb emitting.
4 HP in a dream. Will Rissy get the fight against Ash?
Poison's off.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
Ooh, and it's a full shutout. It is a close to flawless for TZA, securing their 8th round. Ooh, wow, I just realized I never swapped out the... My bad, guys.
Swapped
I really
out
have to
the...
remember to do that. Swapped out the overlay. The entirety of that round just went null and void for the stream. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
I will say, Ritz's flanking is phenomenal in how it's just breaking down CSO like very important moments. The rotate on side hold.
Where are you?
Yeah, and I mean, also,
There.
TEZA's way of, like, taking Mount, it's so aggressive. Oh, but with that said, Ritz picked off Origin there in B. Oh, and we see Mana just, his shots are not landing
Last
today.
player standing.
And Ash just gets absolutely overwhelmed while trying to kill Conical. Now Livo takes out Tomical. Ooh, and swung it just a bit too wide, and Zoo will make that the
Last
9th
round before
win.
the switch.
Alrighty, last round, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rumble? Let's see how this goes.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Now we wait.
I did swap it over.
Does look like TZA is going for a full C push.
Blinding crowd. Not ready yet.
Welcome to my world.
Does look like it. Ooh, we see Tomical doing something crazy, but Livo
Hiding.
shutting him out.
Spike
There's a full
planted.
Viper ult onto C.
Poison
I do
off.
feel like that Cypher ult was a bit premature, in my opinion.
Very premature. Then Fade ult is out. They only have their visuals to trust on.
One
And it's a
enemy remaining.
complete trade out. We got Livo left. And a double peek will shut it down. Giving that first half
Switching sides.
To
to,
TZA.
yeah, TZA.
I think for some of these fights, it just comes to just winning the gunfights. And I think that's what's kind of giving TZA the lead that they've managed to build and maintain within this game.
Yeah, listen, they were definitely snowballing there in a little bit. I mean, CSO definitely had the econ there at the end to challenge them, but the way TZA is just holding sites, it just, it puts it in such a perspective that you just barely can't, you can't take those fights. That said, TZA doing a very aggressive push, taking over Mount. CSO opting for a C push, quite split up. Comical. Trying to get a bit of information out. Ooh, Origin gets taken out by Prez. It does look like TZA will be falling back from C. Not just fully committing just yet. Got a free fire going on.
Where are you?
Ooh, and Ash takes out Prez, but Tomical just absolutely going ham, finally getting shut down by Ash.
30 seconds left.
And Mana sticking to his guns. Now Zoom and Ritzy starting to log into this. It does look like CSO is opting for the B push.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh, and Zoom just beautifully peeking at the right moment, taking out Mana, taking out Ash. Definitely
I don't lose.
moment of oops, sorry. sir.
Oopsie.
Why? Oh my word! Why is it showing League of Legends? I actually. I think our stream admins forgot about us.
League of Legends?
Yeah, they forgot to update the stream.
Now we wait.
So,
Launching forward.
we got
Oh, yeah. The-
yeah.
Launching forward.
With that said, we are going to be pushing
Cover going out.
in. These are still sticking to their 2-2-1 split. CSO trying to find their way in. Ooh, and gets shut down by Zoom. Phantom. This Phantom by a very dangerous thing on the second round of the game. Ooh, and Zoom,
The blind spray.
knowing that door went open, trying to get a little bit of damage done, and actually takes out both mana.
One
and-
enemy remaining. Flawless.
What
Team like
happened on
this.
A?
Judge.
Match point.
Judge, jury, and executioner by Fear right there.
Always fear judge, jury, and executioner, but
Fear the judge, as I like to say. A raise and a judge.
Can I get a drop?
Very devastating combination right there. I mean, it was unfortunate how CSO got caught by the Vice's trap there on C, just waiting for her util to get tripped or any noise before they peek.
I mean, that's what you want to do as a vice, right? You want to be able to just do that slight bit of like just rat almost.
Bomb buddy.
It does look like it's a full 5-man commit to C. It does get spotted out.
They need to bait out this wall or find something around it because they cannot take C with it up.
Yeah, no, this is a definite bad situation for them. I mean, C is your
Raise holding the flank.
ooh Raze in a very deadly
There.
position with that judge.
One enemy remaining.
And almost a complete clean out!
Defenders win.
And
GG.
GG! Game 1! Oh my word!
I am in shock.
Tomical and Fear just not taking any prisoners.
Wow.
That was just beautifully played.
Was Fear the Raise with the shotgun. I will say that again and again.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen. The moment you put a raise into a tight corner with a judge, that is literally a death sentence. Alright,
It does look like our second map will be Haven.
Yeah, buddy. So I need to quickly change the video playback to be Heaven. Sweet. Heaven. Properties. There we go. And then Haven, and this should also already be set to Haven. Sweet. Alrighty.
Actually, I want to ask Chat. Chat, this question is directed towards you. Who do you think was, or who was your favorite player within the game we just watched? From either teams, who do you think had the most impact on, let's say, the flanking, the shots, or just had the best gun skins? Let's get some.
Can I give my opinion while I'm waiting for chat to give theirs? Because that's
Yes,
going to
go
be
for
a
it.
good 2-minute delay. I'm saying Ritzy. Like Ritzy did a phenomenal job there. Consistently flanked, consistently was just on that slight offside. Just she was just consistently a menace to deal with.
I do agree as well on my side. Like the amount of times they were just there, and it was just a pain in CSO's backside.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to our next match, and we are seeing some agent picks coming in here already. I would like some info from you, Mr. Tony. What do you say is going on here? What do you think is going on with these comps? What do you expect from
So
these
far,
teams anyway?
CSO's. Well, seeing from the previous pick, I'm expecting TEZA to have like roughly the same kind of thought process, with just having a bit of domination on whatever they do decide to do with their agent picks. From what I'm seeing right now, we've got a Cypher, not a Cypher, sorry, a Sova, which is very important for Haven. Like, you cannot really do well in Haven without that information from Sova. They've got the Sova, they swapped out the Omen for the Clove, potentially. Yoru Chamber and the Cypher. So they're going for, well, they're switching up everything. So let me just go CSO real quick that I've locked in. CSO has got the Breach, the Jet, the Omen, the Sova, and the Cypher. Give them a bit more of an attack-powered composition with the Breach and the Jet. Not to mention with the Omen as well.
Yeah, definitely a very complementary composition. I mean, you got the info from the server, you got the info from the Cypher. The alt of the server can work off of the alt of the Cypher, the camera of the Cypher. The breach alt and aftershock can work off the info from the Sova and the Cypher. The Omen can create walls. This is such a complementary comp. I love it. And I'm looking at TEZA's comp. This is a very aggressive comp. I mean, you basically have, in essence, 3 duelists. I mean, Clove is a controller, but we all know we play her as duelist. No one actually plays her as a controller.
We call her a duelist with smokes, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science to get that one figured out. But, I mean, this composition is a very, very aggressive comp. And with them starting on attack first, this is definitely the most ideal situation for us. And I just realized I actually messed it up. I messed up the client. I forgot that they swapped sides. So CSO is on the fence, and it's saying that TEZA is on the fence.
CSO.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Yes, no, CSO is on attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that real quick. Ooh, and Ritzy getting the pick on Livo and just tapping out there. That is a full B push.
Cypher does get hit by the Sova dot. Shock dot.
Definitely a bit of a risky place for him to be. Ooh, and he almost got killed by the Sova dot. And Mana just seems barely peeking through there.
Oops.
Now Zoom taking out Ash.
One enemy
Fear taking out
remaining.
Origin, taking out Bonesy. Mana finally taking out Fear. And Ritzy cleans it up. And just makes an absolute mess of it.
That early pick really did give TZA like the
Jet is
advantage
nothing on
within
me.
the start of the game,
I got
I will
it.
say.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But that Yoru early pick, I mean, who do we know that does that permanently? There's only one professional player in the entire scene that does that every single round. It's Durka. This is exactly what Durka did yesterday in the Vitality game. It is such a great play to do. You peek it, you get the pick. If you can't get the pick, you get the hell out anyway. You just do that tiny bit of damage, a tiny bit of harassment, you just get out. And with that said, it is Ritzy pushing up. Tonical push up a little bit far into C. Ooh, Ritzy getting the pick on Mana. pushed up a little bit too far. Ash was able to shut him down, but Tomical takes out Origin. Cloves over hill, worn off. Tomical gets a pick
Spike
onto
down
Ash.
mid.
Levo follows it up.
One enemy remaining.
It's Ritzy and Press. Levo takes out Ritzy, but Press just not allowing him through. Giving another round through to TEZA. Let's see if there's a way I can quickly fix this. This doesn't undo everything.
Does look like TEZA is putting 3 on A,
There we go.
while CSO is potentially going for an A push. Tomoko spots Omen.
Yeah, but that's it.
Mana just misses his shots on the jet.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I did have to reset the overlay there just to fix it, but now the rounds are also changed. So just keep in mind there is already 2 rounds over to TEZA.
TEZA has reset.
Ooh, and Ash shuts down Ritzy on C. Now CSO clearing C sites. Players are slightly damaged. The Sova Dart does get some info. Comical gets spotted in garage. And it's a systematic shutdown. Solo peaks.
Last player standing.
Press is on the flank.
Oh, and Fear! Push it at the right moment, but Bonesy shuts him down. Not before it takes down Mana
I can't see them
along
yet,
with him.
but I can feel them getting ready.
Oh wow, I think the
Oh,
overlay.
it happened top.
I think the
Yeah.
overlay broke completely.
This should do.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Here,
Like, it's somewhat picked up the rounds now, but not exactly. It's not picking up any of the players now anymore. No, and Ritzy shuts down Origin, but Ash just is there to follow up. Beautiful trade there in mid.
my camera is destroyed.
Praise just nodding with the camera there. And C. Very
Ooh,
interesting.
CSO is leaning towards A, where there is an op. Plays with the jet.
Ooh, what is Jet's? What is that Jet's hotkey?
Who's pick?
Oh no! I
Spike
missed
down
it.
A.
The collateral on Mana on Ash. I was looking for the hotkey for Jet.
Blocking sight.
Oh, that's a
Bonesy
duel.
is positive.
One enemy remaining.
Droom takes out Levo. Droom
Sucks.
with a 4K plus a collateral. Like, I would say that's an ace in my book, yeah?
But the collateral was absolutely beautiful.
That said, we are seeing TEZA is a little bit in the lead right now.
Potentially trying to start up Snowball. CSO is going to have to go on a save round. However, I do know his Origin has bought a Origin and Bonesy have both rifles. Bonesy does get tapped in the leg.
It's really pushing up very far into A.
My eyes are
Ooh,
better than
Chris
yours.
taking the shot
My
onto
ultimate is
Origin.
ready.
And it's a util bonanza here in mid.
No hard feelings. My
And
ultimate
Ritzy
is
takes out
ready.
2 before it gets taken out by Livo.
Last player standing.
And Zoom
Spike
takes out
down
Livo
mid.
as he checks the camera. And Zoom with the right
Aw,
click.
got to try harder. My ult's ready.
Oh my days.
Shuts down the round.
Zoom is proving to be a
send him-
formidable opponent with that operator, I will say.
Just straight up sends him home. And timeout gets called. Holy moly.
Zoom might come out with the MVP for this match.
Yeah, no, listen, Zoom definitely gets MVP for this match. Definitely. There's not even a doubt on that one. Yeah, sadly, Mr. Skunix, I cannot just F5 while this overlay works. It is a client that actually monitors the match, and sadly, the player data will be lost for this round from the stream point of view. But luckily, that's why I'm here, and Mr. Tony's here, because he can give you the run-by-run on what the econ looks like. So with that said,
Exactly.
we are back.
Speaking of econ, CSO is on a partial buy with Spectres and Frenzies, trying to save up the eco for the next round. However, if CSO does manage to win this round, TRZ is going to be back at neutral economy.
This is gonna be a bit of a hard one. Ritzy coming in with a flank here. The entirety of CSO is forced into Garden right now. And Livo
I
and
know
Virgin
exactly
shuts
where
him
you
down.
are.
No free picks for you, bud. Tripwires do get disabled. Does look like CSO is pushing for. Oh,
Spike
it's a
down,
trade out.
C.
Tomical taking out Mana. Bonesy taking out Tomical. It's 35 seconds left on the clock.
Deploying
The
drone.
3v2. They just need to get the spike down. But here comes 100 Prowse.
30 seconds left.
And Ash gets
Scanning
taken
ahead.
down.
Last player standing.
And it's a trade out. And Fear just absolutely shutting down that 3v2 advantage.
Just a set of unlucky events there with Origin's gun having to reload mid-fight, and the Cypher Cage is fading as the, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Mana and Livo, they weren't aware when it was going to fade, and they were just out in the open when it did.
Yeah, it's called Valorant timing, bud. Valorant timing just always does it to everyone.
It doesn't matter how high up you are, it doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, I've seen the Satan suffer from Valorant timing. But with that said, this is going to be a hard A push. Ritzy does take out Mana, does choose to opt out there. Levo gets taken out by Tomical there on the seaside. And Tomical is in the spawn. CSO is not aware of it. And Ash gets taken out
Spike
by
down.
Tomical.
Attacker spawn.
Euro ult coming through.
One enemy remaining.
And it's just an absolute slaughter fest. And it's a genuine slaughter fest from all sides. Dirty points
Beautiful
and all.
teamwork on TEZA's part.
TEZA just showing that their absolute prowess in this game. Now, I would like to play some devil's advocate here. I would like for CSO to at least tie this up. Because, I mean, I want to see map 3. I want to see map 3. Don't you, Tony?
I want to too. I'm here for the whole evening.
Oh, yeah.
I'm eager for it. CSO is armed with a bunch of stingers, potentially going to be.
Spike planted.
Wanna get shot down by fear.
Ritzy saving himself with the Yoru clone. Press. Straight out by Ash.
One enemy remaining.
And Tomical and Drew just coming in from behind, playing the cleanup game. Tomical being in the real aces match, eh? Between him and
Team
Drew,
ace.
like, it's very hard to decide who wins the match here.
I mean, I think I'd still give it to Zoom. I think Tomiko's is putting themselves in key situations where they can kind of capitalize on that, like the flanking and all that. Oh my days, I've just seen something horrendous.
What's that?
TZA has 4 operators and 1 vandal.
Oh no. Oh no, and with that said, the ops already on A. Fear luckily did not take the shot. They don't know he has an operator yet. Now they do.
Off your feet!
There goes the ult. The full util done. Zoom taking out Mana. Ritzy taking out Bonesy.
Spike
Ritzy
planted.
flanking actually. Ash finally taking out Ritsky, but it might be too late.
Last player standing.
It's Ash versus the world.
Shadows traveling.
And Tomical with the shotty in the Clove Vault.
That is absolutely painful to watch. Just an operational rain. I don't even know if that's a word, if that makes sense, but like, how do you describe what we just witnessed?
That I do believe it's called ear piercers, bud. Because all I can think about that is just that big ass needle they used to pierce your ears, and that was all that TZA did to CSO right there.
Well, to make it
they just gave him
worse,
some
added
new
another
piercings.
needle.
Yeah.
They have another needle. 5 operators. What are we witnessing here?
Let's fly.
5 operators. Well, okay, with that said, I mean, that's not the worst thing for CSO to be dealing with. I mean, all that means is that they've got a jiggle peek every corner.
100%. I mean, their best range is mid-range because they are gonna have shorties coupled along with those operators.
Oh, and Bonesy, he gets taken out by Ritzy. The scan goes through. Breach did get spotted out by the server scan. Livo now trapped. Fear taking out Origin. Ash taking out Ritzy. Ooh, almost got Ash. The blinds through Livo taking out Zoom. Beautiful pick there with the Phantom.
One enemy remaining.
Fear taking out Livo.
Spike down. C.
And Tomical shutting down Ash.
Wow.
Drop in a smoke.
I'm at a loss for words, to be honest.
Listen, this is basically a cheese strat. This is basically the equivalent of running all Odin. It's just a more
Here.
skilled version of running all Odin, you know?
Thing is, this strat is so risky for TZA's economy because like when 2 of them die, that's 4,700 they have to keep replacing.
Yeah, well,
So at some point they can't maintain the strat.
well that happens for every person that dies, right? So it's 4-7 for every person. But that's it. TZA left A completely open. So trying to find out the trick to this, trying to find out what went wrong. Gritty getting absolutely denied from going to side. Spike's been planted, and we see a full side takeover. And the Sova ult's out. Finally gets a kill on Bonesy. Commodore take out Levo. Ash. Oh, and it's a full trade up. And the TZA team shuts it down for the last round there.
How is this working? I'm so perplexed.
Same. Hey, listen, I'm with you on that one, but like it doesn't make sense to me, but
Last
somehow
round
it works.
in the half.
The logic is not logicking. Like operators should not. Okay, I get it. The operator's like one of the strongest guns in this game, but its biggest weakness is that in close range fights, it doesn't really do much. But TZA is just making it work.
Well, TZA comes from the Counter-Strike world, and I mean, anyone that played Counter-Strike Deathmatch with the AWP would know how to do those quick AWPs, you know. And you practice it enough in Deathmatch, you can pull it off.
I mean, it just shows the amount of time and effort they've put into the game.
Yeah, no, most definitely. With that said, CSO pushing in for a possible B. Question is whether they'll check for the tripwire. To get the tripwire out at least. Oh, and Praise takes out Mana.
Cage trigger. Cage trigger.
Tomic on the flank.
Ritzy giving all the information they can.
Last player standing.
And it's just a complete shutout. But Ash trying his best, and Press saying no sirree. You can go to a different land.
I wonder how the mental is
Switching
going
sides.
on CSO's side, because personally, I would not be handling it well, just having operators thrown at me 3 rounds back to back to back.
Listen, personally, I think that mental was broken in the first game already. I think that first round, they did not expect, you know, their
goes
map pick
here.
to go that way for them. So I think that mental's already been cracked a little bit. They need to just try and fix that mental right now. They need to just prioritize what they're doing, what they're thinking. Because at this point,
Repel them.
all that's gonna happen is these teams are TZA is just gonna keep walking over them if they're not going to start fixing their mental.
100%.
So that's
They'll
it.
have to push
It
now.
is a C push, a very well executed C push, I might say. Full side C takeover. Levo, ooh, taking a bit of a risky peek there. Now Zoom trying to do some damage, getting too dark. Mana takes up Trace. And it's a trade out. It's a full trade out, ladies and gentlemen.
One enemy
Every kill
remaining.
followed up by another. But so far, CSO's in the lead with a kill. Shark Dart goes out. Does
Last
not hit
player
the target.
standing.
Zoom with the right click. Why does my right click not do that, man?
From that distance is actually crazy.
Yeah, and Zoom just absolutely demolishing CSO team.
Match point.
I mean, in Zoom's defense, they did kind of attack Zoom one-on-one. There wasn't
Yeah.
really much hand-holding there.
Yeah, the solo peaks are getting a bit bad. You know, that's also my indicator of like, you know, CSO's mental is really cracked. The team's mental is just absolutely demolished. I mean, they stopped communicating, they stopped talking, playing as a team. Their mental is just gone.
hopefully they can change it up now. Otherwise, it's the end. Match point.
Yeah,
And
it's match
TZA
point.
is going for an A push. A is completely open.
Now,
And we'll
looking
see
at
if they'll
the
be able to
setup,
fight 5 shotguns that they have set up here.
5 shotguns on A entry. Why does this scare me?
This is not going to end well for someone. That is for sure.
Now, with that said, I mean, CSO is on the eco buy, so they don't really have guns to challenge the shotguns. They have to be in the same range as the shotguns for the most part.
One enemy remaining.
And it's
It's
just
a
an
2v1.
absolute
Player standing.
shutdown
A 1v1.
here.
But there is no time on the clock. The spike will pop.
This
Spike will pop,
is
and
nothing.
it is a G! G! For
Attackers win.
TEZA.
GG's.
Oh man, I wanted a game 3.
Well, same here, but it seems like TZA denied the request.
Yeah, hey, listen. I'm most of the time I'm pretty on point with it. I'm looking at a bit of the scoreboard here because I wasn't able to see that scoreboard the entire game, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, okay, I understand. I understand why TZA did as well as they did. I mean, I'm looking overall performance here, util usage, landing. TZA just played the better game, and GG, well played to them, guys. To CSO, my CSO brothers, better luck next time, guys. I really hope you guys don't take this loss too hard. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, please keep in mind there is a giveaway from the Visa team coming out here for you guys. If you all guys are interested in the new Karambit knife, I will be posting into the chat here real quick the links on how to enter. Please, guys, ladies and gentlemen, go enter if you guys are interested in the brand new Karambit knife. And yeah. Oh wow. That's good. Hopefully that works. There we go. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful sponsors, Visa, for this tournament, and thank you everybody for allowing us to participate. Mr. Tony, any last words from your side before we drop off?
Beautiful sets of games today. Even though the team I was rooting for didn't do well, TZA did show that they are still one of the top contending teams in South Africa. And yeah, for the guys in chat, if you are interested, don't forget to enter into the giveaway to get that sweet Karambit from the VCTs. And that is me signing off for today.
Cool. Well, I said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. The finals versus of TZA and the winner of Overclocked versus RBG will be taking place tomorrow. Please keep that in mind. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Until we meet again. Cheers.
Cheers.